A warm greetings to you all. Myself, Dr. J. Pramila, belongs to the Department of Commerce Self, V.V. Vanniyaperumal College for Women, Virudhunagar. In this video, we have to see about the subject Business Statistics. In this subject, we have to learn about measures of dispersion. First, we have to know the term average. Average means it is the representative of a data. Meaning of dispersion, it is the study of scatterness around an average. Next, we have to see about the definition of dispersion. Dispersion is the measure of variation of the items by A.L. Bowley. Next, we have to know about the importance of measures of dispersion. Testing the reliability of the data with the help of measures of dispersion. We have to compare the two or more series in the distribution. It is also used to control the data in the series. It is used for the analysis in statistical tools. Next, we have to know the methods of measuring dispersion. In these methods, we have to see about range, interquartile range, quartile deviation, mean deviation and standard deviation. The first method is range. Range is the simplest method. It is the difference between the largest value and the smallest value in the series. The only one default in this range is we must use only the individual series. It is not used for discrete and the continuous series. Next, we have to see about the uses of range. It is used in quality control. It is also use of other statistical measures of variations such as stock, shares and other commodities. It is also used in other statistical measures. Then we have to know about how to calculate the range. Range is calculated with the help of the formula largest value minus smallest value. Next, understand about the coefficient of range. It is largest value minus smallest value divided by the sum of largest value plus smallest value. Next one is we have to see about the problem. In this problem, the heights of 6 students are given. Here the largest value is 173 and the smallest value is 158. Then the difference is 15. So the range is equal to 15. Next, coefficient of range. So L minus S divided by L plus S. L minus S is equal to 15. L plus S is equal to 331. So the answer is 0.05. Next, we have to see about the quartile deviation. In this, first we know the term quartiles. What do you mean by quartile? Quartile means it divides the distribution into 4 equal parts. What do you mean by quartile? Quartile means it divides the distribution into 4 equal points. In this quartile, first we have to know about the Q1 for individual series. For calculating the individual series, the size of n plus 1 by 4th item, and for quartile deviation 3 in individual series is 3 into n plus 1 by 4th item. Then we have to understand the term quartile deviation. Quartile deviation is an absolute measure of dispersion. It is the difference between the upper quartile range and the lower quartiles divided by 2. Then the formula is Q3 minus Q1 divided by 2. Next, we have to understand coefficient of quartile deviation. How to find the coefficient of quartile deviation? The difference between the Q3 and Q1 and the summation of Q3 and Q1. Next, mean deviation. Mean deviation is the average difference between the items in the distribution computed from mean, median or mode of that series. It is the counting of all such deviations as positive. It is also known as average deviation. So, the answer only in positive because we take as the positive value as the negative value. So, the mean deviation is equal to summation of modulus of D divided by N for individual series, and for discrete series we have to add multiplied the modulus of D with the frequency distribution. Next we have to know about the coefficient of mean deviation. From mean we have to calculate the mean deviation, means mean deviation divided by mean. From median we found the mean deviation, means mean deviation divided by median, or we have to divide from mode. Then we get the coefficient of mean deviation. Next we have to go through about this problem. Calculate the mean deviation and its coefficient from arithmetic mean from the following data. Here the 5 values are given. It is an individual series. Note that point. Coefficient from arithmetic mean. So we have to calculate the arithmetic mean first. How to find the arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean means we have sum of the series divided by number of items in the series. The sum of the values are 1000 and the number of values are 5. Then we get the answer 200. Next, the value x are deducted from arithmetic mean. So 100 minus 200, we get 100. All the values are in positive, so we put 100. Next 150 minus 100, 50. 200 minus 200, 0. 250 minus 200, 50. 300 minus 200, 100. Then the total is 300. Then it is divided by 5. We get the value 6. So mean deviation is equal to 6. How to find the coefficient of arithmetic mean? Mean deviation divided by arithmetic mean. Here the mean deviation is 60. The arithmetic mean is 200. Then we get the value. Next we have to go through about standard deviation. Standard deviation is found by Carl Pearson in 1893. The standard deviation is represented with the help of small Greek letter delta. It is also known as root mean square deviation or an average of second order. So, standard deviation is the square root of the measures of standard deviation. It is an absolute measure of dispersion. Next, we have to know about uses of standard deviation. It possesses most of the characteristics of an ideal measures of dispersion. It is used in sampling theory. It is used as the base for coefficient of correlation and in the study of symmetrical frequency distribution. Next, we must know about the formula for continuous and the discrete series. How to find the standard deviation? Summation of sigma fd square minus summation of fd the whole square into c. C means a common value in the series. Next we have to know about the coefficient of variance. Corresponding relative measure is known as the coefficient of variance. It is used to compare the variability of two or more series. How to find the coefficient of standard deviation? Standard deviation divided by x bar. X bar means arithmetic mean. It is the arithmetic mean is the best measure of central tendency. Next, coefficient of variance. It is shortly known as CV. CV is equal to sigma divided by x bar into 100. Thank you.